Monday. Welcome to my weekly vlog where I'm sharing behind the scenes of creating and living my own feel-good life, or attempting to, managing it with a chronic illness. Monday is a great start to it because, if you can't tell, I'm in my pyjamas because I'm not very well. I've had a rough weekend and it's going to be a sofa day for me, and I'm not going to get as much done as I originally planned or thought I was going to. So it's a hot water bottle, a lemon and ginger tea, and I'm going to make a little nest on the sofa and have a nap this afternoon, I think. I decided to turn the electric blanket on as well as having my hot water bottle because I feel so sore and so rough and in so much pain. I have endometriosis, if you're not aware, and it's a lot of pelvic, hip, ovary, womb pain. I've dragged my laptop downstairs and my journal, and I have a bit of that time while I watch some YouTube. I then add all the books that I've read the last couple of weeks to my Notion reading template because, you know, my goal is to always read 100 books a year, and I'm well on my way to that already. I've hit quite a big target of reading already this year, but I'm tired. My head feels fuzzy. I'm in a lot of pain. I've been taking some painkillers, trying to drink a lot of water and herbal tea, and I just can't manage anymore for this day. So I'm putting on a kids film, old school, that we're going through, and I'm just going to curl up under all my blankets and have a nap and rest and see if that helps ease some of my pain. I am feeling so much better this morning. I am quickly slapping a bunch of makeup on just to make me look a bit less pale. But the plan is, it's my husband's day off. We're going to go through to Trafford Centre in Manchester, and I had literally like 3 minutes to do my makeup and down the half cup of tea I had left to drink before we had to leave. And I'm just trying to be as quick as possible and get out and not be late than I already am, because I'm always late. It's just a really bad habit that I have. I am wearing this is my new favourite outfit, to be honest with you. My husband's so sweet, and he bought me these navy velvet cords from Marks and Spencer's in their sale over the weekend, and they're super comfy and I love them. And if you've watched any of my videos before, you know I always like a red top, a bit of pop of red. It makes me very happy. And then I realised that I have forgotten to put half my jewellery on. So I got some cute earrings from my husband for my birthday with the little pearls hoops. So I'm going to pop those on and pop my bangle on. My husband bought me quite a few years ago now. And I'll be an extra 2 minutes late for doing this, but it makes me happy. And I love my earrings that were a gift, and they just make me feel a bit more put together with my outfit because it's very simple and very basic. So my husband read some manga on his phone while we did the 2 trams to get to the Trafford Centre. It wasn't too bad. There was a massive delay at one end, but you know, we got there in the end, and that's what matters. We were very happy that it was nice weather and it wasn't too cold when we got there, my darling husband there. And yeah, it's just nice to get around and do something a bit different and go to a bigger Lego store and see all the different shops and have a bit of fun and just do something super different. Did get home really late, though much later than we expected or really anticipated, but that's okay. We got some treats while we were there. We got a cinnamon bun and a double chocolate cookie from Gooey, which I highly recommend if you've never been before, some raspberry batons, which we still haven't eaten, and I got some black leggings from Primark, and that was it really. I started my Wednesday with a bit of housework, so changing the bedding in the bedroom and airing it out and tidying up the bedroom. And I really wish it was this quick and easy in real life to, do that, because bang, messy, and then way, it's all clean and tidy and done. And that actually took me way longer than I was anticipating, but it all looks nice and tidy, and it'll be nice to get into clean bedding in the evening. So yeah, finally made it to my desk. A bit late in the day, but it was hair wash day, so that's to be expected. But it's fine. We'll do what we can, and I'm very happy to be at my desk and to have it mostly tidy. I've got a hot Vimto to drink, and my journal, and my to-do list. So yeah, let's get cracking. So my most important task for today is to edit 3 chapters of my book, which is a non-fiction, self-help, feel-good book. It's 21 chapters, and I've really struggled with trying to edit it, not just because it's over 54,000 words, but because I just really didn't know how to go about doing it. So I ended up stumbling across C.S. Lewis's 5 rules for writing that he wrote to a young fan back in 1956. And even though those letters and those rules are over 60 years old, they're still really applicable to today. And I thought I'd share them with you. And these rules have definitely been helping me edit my book and figure out, how I want my book to come across. So C.S. Lewis, if you weren't aware, wrote the Chronicles of Narnia, which are really good books, and they are also in films, so you've probably seen or heard of them, and I definitely recommend checking them out if you haven't already. Anyway, C.S. Lewis's 5 writing rules are: 1. Always try to use the language so as to make quite clear what you mean and make sure your sentence couldn't mean anything else. 2. Always prefer the plain, direct word to the long, vague one. Don't implement promises, but keep them. 3. Never use abstract nouns when concrete ones will do. If you mean more people died, don't say mortality rose. 4. In writing, don't use adjectives, which merely tell us how you want us to feel about the thing you are describing. I mean, instead of telling us a thing was terrible, describe it so that we'll be terrified. Don't say it was delightful, make us say delightful when we've read those descriptions. You see, all those words, horrifying, wonderful, hideous, exquisite, are only like saying to your readers, please will you do my job for me? And 5, don't you use words too big for the subject. Don't say infinitely when you mean very, otherwise you'll have no word left when you want to talk about something really infinite. And these rules have really helped me figure out how I want to edit my book, so I definitely recommend having a look at them if you haven't already. One other thing that I've done to help me edit my book has been to take each chapter and put it in a separate Word document, so I'm only editing 1 chapter at a time and not getting overwhelmed by how many words there are and how much context there is in everything, and I'm just focusing on 1 chapter at a time without being really overwhelmed by it all, and I found it really helpful, and that's really helped me get through editing my book. While I was writing my book and while I'm editing, I'm listening to my husband's anime playlist, which is really helpful because the majority of it is in Japanese and I don't know Japanese, so I don't get distracted by the lyrics of the songs. So it's just really nice and chill to listen to while I write and edit, and I'd recommend doing something like this if you don't already. Just going to pause for lunch, but I've done chapter 1, chapter 2, and I've got chapter 3 to do in my word count tracker, and I have reduced the word counts for both these chapters, not by much, but still, yeah. And I've timed how long it's taken me to do each chapter because I'm a geek like that. And yeah, I'm gonna have maybe half an hour or something for lunch, and then I am going to do chapter 3 and we'll come back up and do it. So yeah. Post lunch editing snack. Dark milk chocolate, yes please. It's nearly 3, just before 3. My husband's going to finish work in a few minutes, so I'm just going to grab my things and shove them in my little penguin bag to take downstairs so I can carry on working when we get back from town, because I need to go run errands in town. My really important task was to get a Mother's Day card for my mum to go with her present that we were sending her, and there was too many options. It was a bit overwhelming. While I was looking at cards thinking I only had a bit of time to kill, my husband messaged me to say that actually he was going to be an extra half an hour late, so I had half an hour to kill. So I ended up going to WH Smith's and to the Works, some bookshops in the UK, to try and find Arnold Schwarzenegger's new book to have a nosy, and I actually found it for £11 in the Works. I didn't buy it, but I was glad that I got to have a look at it and flick through it. I then decided to take myself for a peppermint tea in Costa and just read a non-fiction book on my phone while I killed time and waited for my husband to finally finish work. On the way home from the tram stop, my husband offered to cook tea, which is great because it means as soon as I got home I could put my comfies on, snuggle up on the sofa and carry on editing with my book. I also put on that time I got reincarnated as a slime. We're rewatching it because we realised we haven't seen the movie and the new series has started on Crunchyroll and we both really like it and really enjoy it. Post tea, I decided to get some writing done for my Substack, and I'm writing about less screen time on your phone and my 10-day digital detox. I'm writing a count of each day as it goes. I end up writing for quite a bit longer than I anticipated, and I don't finish writing until nearly 7:30 when I decide to call it quits and end my workday. And so the rest of the evening my husband games and I end up reading. I end up waking up ridiculously early on Thursday morning, and for some reason I decide to just jump straight onto my laptop because I've got some ideas brewing in my little brain, and decide that I need to research them as quickly as possible to get these ideas flowing and moving along a bit quicker. And so I spend actually a couple of hours at my desk, just literally jumped straight out of bed post medication and bathroom use, and not actually getting dressed, but I spend it at my desk and doing lots of research. Also, can I point out how humorous this is for myself in watching this back? Because you can tell that I don't get to my desk early ever, because I'm not used to the sun streaming through my blinds quite badly like that, and I feel like I'm going blind, and I'm too lazy to get up and adjust the blinds because, as I said, I never normally come in my office this early, so literally I never have to deal with this. And it's kind of just a bit like karma for myself. If you got up a bit earlier and were a bit more proactive and you got to your desk earlier, you wouldn't be sitting in this situation because the blinds would be in a better position for you to be able to work out in this early in the morning. But oh well, like I say, I'm more of an afternoon creative than a early morning creative, or even a morning person in general, but yeah. I don't know if you can hear the shower over I'm tired. Dehumidifier. There we go, that's it. I don't know if you can hear the shower over my dehumidifier, but one of the things that I do first thing in the morning is I will get out of bed, I will straighten up my bed, because I'm usually the last one out of bed, and I will take my medication, and then I will go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, blah blah blah. And then when I start running my bath or my shower or whatever, because I'm a morning person to do that, I will get out my clothes, or whatever it is I'm going to wear when I've got out of the shower, so I don't then spend 20 minutes procrastinating, being like, I don't know what to wear, what should I put on? And I just find that makes it so much easier for me to deal with in my day. So this morning I have grabbed my pair of jeans. I get my underwear out too and socks. I've got my jeans, my belt for my jeans. I've got the t-shirt that I wore yesterday and a red jumper to put on. But then I've also got a black cardigan to try on to go with my jeans, because I'm going to meet my husband this afternoon when he has an early finish and we're going to go to the pub. So I want to see which outfit I would feel more comfortable in for going to the pub. So now I am going to go and get showered and ready properly to start my day now. So initial plan was this lovely outfit. It feels quite dark at the moment. First of all, I got these at the charity shop and they say boyfriend jeans, but these do not look like boyfriend jeans to me and they fit weird. But this would be a cute outfit if I was just staying at home and working from home today. Probably not actually, because the jeans feel they're out the wash, so they just feel too tight and I don't like them. I'm wearing yesterday's t-shirt with this comfy, cozy jumper over the top, which would work fine if I was working from home, but I don't feel like I want to go to the pub in this, that's for sure. My voice just completely went then. And drama llama. I am dressed now. It was the jeans. The jeans were ruining it for me. I tried so many different tops. Like, yeah. So annoyed. So day 3 of my cards and I'm okay with it. They're not dirty. They're not gross. It's fine. I will wear... It's a lounge day wear tomorrow, so I won't wear them tomorrow. I'll probably wash them and I'll either wear them again on Saturday or I will wear my skirt on Saturday. Got this for my birthday for myself from Vinted, and so I might wear that on Saturday, depending what we're going to do, because I don't know if my husband's dad, my father-in-law, is going to come visit. So jeans were a no. The red sweater was a no. The black cardigan, which is actually looking grey in this light for some reason. I can't find my vest top to go underneath it because that would have gone with the cards. Everything I tried on with those jeans just looked bad. So yeah, I couldn't find the vest top. I have literally one like under cami top and I can't find it, so maybe it's in the wash. So that vetoed the cardigan option. So then I got my baby blue jumper out, which was also a charity shop find, and I think it's going to be too warm for it because we've got spring weather at the moment. So I did the crazy person thing. I don't have a ton of clothes. That is pretty much most of my clothing. I think I've got a couple of tops in the wash and a couple of tops to get hung up in there. But I have 2 bags of clothes in my office that are like my size 8s, and obviously I don't fit into those right now. Like a lot of them are really tight around the boobs because I've put on weight. But I dug this out of that bag because I knew it kind of fits still. It didn't look good with those jeans. God damn those jeans. I think they're just too low. But I quite like it with my high-waisted velvet cords. So I'm dressed and I'm gonna go sit at my desk late. But is it late if I already got up really early and spent a couple of hours at my desk really early this morning anyway? So now the main task for today is to record a video on 6 books that helped me change my life, and I really hope you will watch this video if you haven't already. It's already up on my channel, and these are the books that I mention in this video because they changed my life and they're really good. Read them. That's taken much longer than I anticipated. I filmed a TikTok. I filmed 3 times because I had issues. My YouTube video about my books, which I'm going to edit later on. I need to get another cup of tea and I need to put my glasses on and I need to take some painkillers because I've got a headache going down here all the way to the back of my head, and if I don't do something soon about it, it's going to turn into migraine. So forehead balm, painkillers, glass of water and a cup of tea, and put my glasses back on because that might be what's causing it. I'm not sure, but my head is throbbing. It hurts. I very much like this little corner that I've sort of accidentally set up to be like a little filming area. However, frigging old desk chair, I need to get my husband to move this out of my office to this weekend when he's off. So, because it blocks the window, so it blocked loads of light, so I had to try and wiggle it around to let some light in while I recorded. And I really need to list those clothes on Vinted to get rid of them because they've been there for months and months and months. So let me just go sort out this headache and then I'll see what I'm doing with the rest of my afternoon. What I originally wanted to post to Substack, I can't because I didn't realise my domain name had run out and therefore I need to sort that out. But it won't be something I do right now. But I've had a quick look into it. I have edited my 7 reasons why screen time can lead to a more feel-good life. Which originally I was going to put on my blog, but I can't. So now it's probably going to go on Substack until I can get my blog up and running. I've also put some edits into my 10-day digital detox thoughts already. I'm going to go and have lunch. I'm on my 3rd drink. I've still got a headache, still in pain. Got Vimto this time. I feel like today's getting away from me. I've done bad time management and something else, but I can't remember what the something else is because my headache is pounding at the back of my head. Maybe my to-do list was too long and I was not thinking clearly enough for what I wanted to get done for the day because I still have quite a few things left to do. So I want to do another read through of that 7 reasons why less screen time can lead to a more feel good life. And then I need to add a picture to it. I still need to edit my 3 chapters of my book, which I was going to do this evening because my husband finishes early, so he'll probably spend more time gaming tonight, so I can edit 3 chapters of my book then. I have to edit and schedule my books video that I did. I need to import all the footage together, and then I still have... So yeah, today's plan was edit 3 chapters, not done. Gonna do it tonight. Record, edit and schedule books video. Recorded it, haven't edited it, definitely haven't scheduled it. I've done my book for TikTok's thing. I need to do the edits, as I said, and add a picture for the Substack post, which was going to be a blog post because it's not going to be that post. I've done the B-roll. I haven't sent the email and I haven't journaled. I've got to wrap and post Mother's Day presents and I've got to pay CC. So I don't feel productive enough because I still feel like I've got a huge stuff to do. I've had lunch. I've still got a headache. I don't know, am I being hard on myself? I don't know. Okay, I just don't know. I'm going to go wrap the Mother's Day presents because I've got probably about 40 minutes before I've got to leave the house to go post them to meet my husband from the tram stop. So I want to have finished in the post office by the time he gets to the tram stop. So I need to go do that. So dear viewer, yes, I think overestimated how much I could get done because this is at 9:30 at night when I finally close my laptop and my husband's like, bedtime, we're going to bed. And so that's it, that's me signing off for Thursday at 9:30, which is just ridiculous. I'm not happy with that. And Friday, unsurprisingly, starts how Monday started. I was awake until 4 a.m. with a really bad pain. I'm feeling quite sorry for myself. I've had some really strong hard painkillers to help me manage my pain, which I haven't had to take in a really long time, so it's been a bit upsetting. My body's not adjusted well to taking these hard painkillers to help me manage my pain, and I'm not getting anything done on my to-do list. And this is the end of my week, my working week. This is it. I'm not going to be working over the weekend to catch up on what I didn't do. I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm just feeling rubbish. I'm in so much pain. I can't do anything. I went to bed at 6 o'clock. I took tea up to bed with me with my hot water bottle. My husband's on a late and I'm watching some anime and eating some food, and I'm getting an early night to try and sleep through most of the pain and take some painkillers. Thank you for joining me for my weekly vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!